Leichhardt, Charlotte Lancaster, Hannah McNulty, Imogen Lane, and Zoe Panagopoulos. We are away again. So we're playing approximately 50 minutes of football. Not quite sure whether we'll have a half-time break. We'll get the clock rolling in just a moment once we hit 41 minutes. But we are away. It's Wanderers in their traditional red and black, APIA in the white shirts and sky blue shorts and socks. That's Alvina Koshaba finding her support as we see the teams getting back underway. An early touch for Sophie Magus there, the APIA keeper. Ball into the area. It's a good ball over the top, but that one sails over and out for a goal kick. We do have one other game on tonight. One kicks off in about 10 minutes time, which is Sydney University taking on Northern Tigers. Mel Muscat is calling that one tonight at Sydney University at Uni Park, or Uni Oval as it used to be known back in the day. We're about 3 minutes from half-time. I'm not sure whether we'll take a break or whether we'll simply turn around or what the process will be with Charlotte Flynn. I'm sure up to speed with exactly what's required here this evening, but we will play the remainder of the 90 minutes here at Wanderers Football Park this evening. A cool evening in Western Sydney. We're sitting around 11 or 12 degrees. At the moment, that's Chelsea Barton working it to the right-hand side. Nice ball looking for Amy Barker on the inside. Alyssa Rose able to intercept for APIA. We'll have a busy schedule coming up. We'll get through that maybe in the second half. So we've only got about 2.5 minutes to half-time. The scoreline and all the stats pick up from where they were. Mia Golding down the right-hand side. Nice ball into the area. Only a player at the back post, but a good block coming in from Erin Gordon. 11 cleared it. Wanderers. Now Barker finds some open space for Kushla Rue to run into. Nice one touch with Stajic. But Rue making the run on the second effort. But APIA are able to shut it down at the back. An interesting game, an important game for both these teams. The Wanderers need the 3 points if they're to have any chance sneaking into the top 4 for finals. APIA on the doorstep if they can get the 3 points tonight. Got a busy schedule coming up in the next couple of weeks. If they can get 3 points tonight, that puts them, I think, a point outside the top 4. Other results depending. Wanderers certainly trying to spoil this one and doing a good job of it. Talia Yunus down the left-hand side. Miriam Zamaya, the dangerous Zamaya. Don't want to give her any extra room. Now APIA able to settle. Ash Brodigan looked it forward, but only found Chelsea Barton for the Wanderers. Over a minute remaining to the half-time break, plus any stoppages that may be added. Bit of an unusual situation for everybody here. Nice run from Christina Kicic. Over halfway, good tackle from Eunice there. Doesn't come away with it though. Kicic providing the option as support, and they decide to reload here. APIA. A reminder that Kickoff, the official Football New South Wales podcast, hosted by Teo Pellizzeri. Met him last night calling the over Panama. He hosts Kickoff, the official podcast of Football New South Wales. All worth a listen every time it drops. Make sure you get your ears around that. Wherever you get your podcasts, whatever platform you use, is a chance for APIA. Ash Crofts all came out to try and claim that one, but Wanderers able to come away with it. Saw the referee go down for a moment. Charlotte Flynn, she's okay. Ball over the top's a nice one. Magus comes out to clear away in stoppage time. And the Wanderers, Eunice, was on it. Was happy to try and draw the APIA defence in, looking for Kushla Rue down the line. Elsie Barton was also there, but nothing doing for the Red and Blacks. I guess we'll play out from the back. Ona Walker scored the opening goal on 7 minutes. It is 1-1, we should remind you. Ona Walker on 7 minutes and Annika Stajic with a beauty on 34 minutes. One through, but covered by Charlotte Bradshaw. Ball not her best clearance. Bradshaw will get a second effort to clear away. Now down the line for the Wanderers towards halfway. Tackle from Kachich sees it out. About a minute of added time. Charlotte Flynn having a glance at the watch. Sure she's will allow much more than maybe 2 minutes. Eunice. And there has been a lot of movement. And we should also say, speaking of Kush LaRue, happy birthday to Kush LaRue. Her birthday today. And a long list of players that have left the A-League setup for the Wanderers. I think it's 10 in total have left the club from the A-League setup at least. Several names well known in the NPL circles. Likes of Ferris, Cassar, Haywood, True, Silvesca, Ialobo from MacArthur Rams, Thalia Capitanellis back at Sydney Uni, Gilly Segicic, Bronte True from MacArthur, and Iasano have all departed. Plus, Maddie McComiskey, the Big Mac, is headed overseas. They've released her to pursue her career overseas. Not quite sure where Maddie's headed just yet. Haven't heard anything official from her or her new club, wherever that is. Don't have the intel of some of the other types. There's half-time. So half-time here at Wanderers Football Park. It is Western Sydney Wanderers 1, APIA Leichhardt 1. Now we'll just wait and see what happens here. Looks like everybody is heading to the room. So half-time here at Wanderers Football Park. Western Sydney Wanderers 1, APIA Leichhardt 1. We'll have the second half very shortly. With 19 minutes gone in the first half, it's Sydney University 0, Northern Tigers 0. Here it's Western Sydney Wanderers 1, APIA Leichhardt 2 after 56 minutes. At Wanderers Football Park, Mike Sheen with you this evening. Free kick going the way of APIA. Taken just inside Wanderers territory. Claudia Chicho with the free kick. Sends it inward. Lead away by the Wanderers. What can they do with it here? Flynn with the whistle to the mouth. The birthday girl, Tush LaRue, feeds it forward. That's a great ball forward. Nearly broke there for Annika Stajic, but she's offside. Ball does end up in the back of the net, but it won't count. That is offside against the Wanderers. That is the fourth time they haven't beaten the offside trap in the match. I can't say tonight. Only the second one tonight. The fourth over the 57 minutes that we've played in the match. It was played over 2 nights. Going the way of Western Sydney. And Gordon do the honours. Body's blocked. He's trying to find a way through here. And Gordon right-hand side. She fine here. She's got options inside, but that's a risky ball. Nearly turned over. Chelsea Barton just got there in the nick of time to redeem that one. Save face for the Wanderers. Would have ended up in a third goal. Kachich watching that one. Has to play it. Had time and space to get out of jail there, but hoping that would roll over the line. It wouldn't oblige. It ends up over and out. Wanderers with the throw on the far side of the ground, the motorway side. You can see that off in the distance, the M7 motorway. Wanderers, speaking of the M7, their next home game is the M7 Derby, taking on Macarthur Rams Sunday week, the 20th. Next weekend they're away at the Village Green, an early kickoff. Note, you Wanderers fans, note that kicks off at 3:15 on Sunday afternoon. I'll be calling that one on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Mike Sheen with you tonight from Wanderers Football Park, having the game on Sunday between the Wanderers and UNSW from Village Green, while APIA heads back to Lambert Park, back to familiar surrounds, taking on Sydney University, who are currently deadlocked with Northern Tigers after 22 minutes. As we go around the grounds, so they've got a busy little schedule coming up here. The Wanderers' opponents in APIA, they play tonight, then they travel back home to Lambert Park on Sunday for Sydney Uni, which won't be an easy game. Then they've only got the matter of the Sapphire Cup final on Thursday week. You've seen the little flyer there showing you that it's on Thursday, the 17th of July at Valentine Football Park. Kick-off at 7 p.m. And then they head up the motorway on the Sunday, head up the M1 to take on the Newcastle Jets. That won't be easy either. The Jets have been in good form recently for a home game with Manly and an away trip through the Arctic Circle to take on Spirit. So we well earned if APIA can take points out of all of those games. Here's a shot on goal. That is a ripping goal. Oh, what a strike from the top of the box. 3-1, APIA leads it, and that is a thunderbolt from 18 yards. What a strike to give them breathing room. Brad Leichhardt will breathe easier. That was a lovely strike. There was nothing doing. And then the layoff to the top of the box, and it was 3-1 APIA. Well, that's put the game in a different context. 62 minutes played. APIA 3, Western Sydney Wanderers 1. APIA's made a substitution at the same time. Coming on is Hannah McNulty in number 8. First substitution of the match made by Brad Leichhardt. None made in the first portion of this match. Can't say the first half, the first portion of the match. There were no changes, no substitutions, no yellow cards. Still no yellow cards as yet. Zamaya is offside. Flag goes up and she'll get a talking to from Charlotte Flynn for playing on after the whistle. We're going to have another substitution for APIA. It'll be Ash Brodigan checking out, and I think I saw Zoe Panagopoulos coming on in number 20. 2 in quick succession for APIA Leichhardt at the 63rd minute. They do lead at 3-1 here at Wanderers Football Park. I can tell you around the ground, 25 minutes gone. No score between Union Northern at Uni Football Park. Mel Muscat, busy Mel Muscat on duty at Uni tonight at Camperdown. Here's Mona Walker, scored the first goal back in the 7th minute of play. It was Charlotte Lancaster who came off for Ash Brodigan. Barker brings it wide to the left-hand side. Zamaya, they know her danger, and well shut down there by Christina Kachich. Good tackle. It was half cleared. McNulty. Bennett looks it forward. Barker down the right-hand side. That's a lovely ball for Kush LaRue, the birthday girl. Whips it into the box to the back post. There were heads there. Can they control it? The parry. Barker just wide. Oh, that was a great piece of play there from Western Sydney Wanderers. Amy Barker just pushing it wide. That was desperately close. She's been in good form this season, Amy Barker. And that was desperately close to pulling back a goal for the home side. Talia Eunice gives away the foul. That was Alyssa Rose. Receiving end. Chicho. Plenty of A-League experience, decides upfield's the way to go. Picked out another experienced player in Ashcroft. The break for Chicho on halfway. What's she got? She'll swing it left. Now McNulty. It's back to Fragale. Turned over. Now it's Eunice. Works it to the left. Here's a chance for Western Sydney. They've got numbers in the box. Nice ball into the area. Kush LaRue couldn't control it. It was there. She just steered it wide. Just wouldn't sit for it. Couldn't get the home field bounce. Room service delivery was evading her on that occasion. Sophie Magus gets us back underway with 25 to go. Western Sydney Wanderers 1, APIA Leichhardt 3. Jordan Jasnos not in any hurry to take the throw in. Amy Barker providing some assistance there, playing as ball girl for the moment. Multi takes on Bennett, wins the free. Joe is short. So Brad Attard. It's a busy couple of weeks coming up. I think it's 5 games in about 14 days or thereabouts for the APIA Leichhardt women's team. Wanderers dispossessed here. Ash Crofts, can she make it 4? Oh, did that cross the line? No, I think it stayed out. The assistant says no, it stayed out by the barest of fractions. Amy Hall with a diving save, had to scramble back. It was between the legs. Crofts, like a thief in the Rooty Hill night, trying to pinch her fourth and put it to bed. And Amy Hall, former Stingray, now in the red and black, had to scramble to keep that one out. 3-1, the 2-goal margin, the most dangerous in football, according to many. Wanderers can pinch one here in the next 10 minutes or so. We'll have the grandstand finish. Certainly threatening here, the Wanderers, as they come down the left-hand side of the APIA defence. Parker and Gordon combining. Eunice. Into in the corner. Can't get past Fragale. A good game is still Fragale. Don't forget the legendary Team of the Week. Hasn't been named for this week because we've still got games going, so keep your eyes peeled. Maybe on Thursday, maybe that'll be enough for the powers that be at Football New South Wales to decide we'll run a Team of the Week. Will your favourite player get in? The only way you can find out is to keep your eyes on the social media channels for the world-famous Team of the Week. Sydney Wanderers trying to put a few names in that list. That crossed the line. They're arguing it did, and the assistant has said it has, so it'll be a corner to the Wanderers. Second of the match, first one after half-time. Vitalia Eunice on the far side. Send it in. The back post. This breaks for Kashaba, who sprays that one over the bar. Have another substitution. It's time for Western Sydney Wanderers with Chelsea Barton taking a break after 70 minutes. Chelsea Barton checks out on 70 minutes. Wanderers looking to find a way back into the game. Scoreboard showing we've had nearly 27 minutes. Now clock, we're running at almost 20 minutes remaining, so we've had 25 minutes on our clock. Of course, referee Charlotte Flynn, the sole judge of time, so doesn't matter what the scoreboard or our clock says. He's the sole lone adjudicator. Spit it out eventually, put the tooth back into place. Look, it's a cool night here in Western Sydney. Amy Barker diving in. Now Talia Eunice swings it wide to the right-hand side. That's a lovely ball forward, too much on it. Got to pick out Lauren Nada, who's come on for Chelsea Barton. Jasnos happy to take some time off the clock. 20 minutes remaining. Western Sydney Wanderers 1, APIA Leichhardt 3. Around the grounds, Sydney University 0, Northern Tigers 0 after 33 minutes. Sydney University. While we're covering this game, we'll give you live scores from that one, and you can switch over at full time if you like. You can watch it on demand through the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Nada. What APIA has been giving tonight, and you can see it, they're giving absolutely nada. nothing at all coming from the APIA defence. Nika Stajic with the lone goal from Sunday on 34 minutes. Sophie Magus, a cool, clear evening. The threat of any rain tonight. LaRue working hard. He'd like to celebrate birthday will and a win. A win probably has precedence over the extra credit in her column. Nada up against the right touch line. We'll have another look here, Western Sydney. Decide to swing it all the way back to Erin Gordon. Now Amy Hall. Swings it left-hand side for APIA. Little touch on. Push LaRue down the right-hand side. That's a great ball forward. Much on it, though. Vegas cleans up at the back. Works forward, there's that reminder. The Valentine Sports Park ground will host the Sapphire Cup final Thursday week, 8 days time, APIA and Mount Druitt. APIA, that does make it 4-1, it does go in. Charlotte Lancaster with the goal. That will all but seal the 3 points for the inner city side. That one did find the back of the net eventually. All 1-2 APIA, they lead. Just over the final quarter hour to come. Looks like a substitution in the background for Western Sydney Wanderers as well. Confirm that in a moment. Nada. Down the right-hand side, Rude making the run. Out just short of halfway. My ball over the top, worked into midfield. Amy Barker. Will she provide a spark here tonight? Amy Barker looking to the left-hand side. Eunice down the left wing. Works it inside. Picks out Olivia Vanderlaan. Cleared away. Vanderlaan in for the Wanderers. The final 15 minutes. Can she spark something here? 3-goal deficit with 15 to play. A big mountain to climb. Wanderers wanting delay of game of sorts from APIA there, taking their time with the throw. Mia Golding trying to find an option in white. Free kick goes the way of Western Sydney, but referee Charlotte Flynn not happy with where they took it from. Amelia Bennett make her way a little further across field and leave it. Provide an option. Gordon, Nada, nice little inside ball there for Barker. Busy tonight, Amy Barker, but not a lot of options there. Nada's been busy off the bench. Been on for about 5 or 6 minutes, but had plenty of touches in her time. Bennett swings it wide. Now down the line, looking for Kushlaroo. In fact, that's Annika Stajic providing the run. Just on the edge of the box. Just under 13 minutes remaining. Roo. But that's Vanderlaan on the far side. Barker turns it inside, looking for Vanderlaan. She leaves it. Eunice on the line. Swings it back. Nobody there in red and black. If you're able to get out of jail, McNulty swings it wide. Up by APIA, just short of halfway. Back to this broadcast side of the ground, the grandstand side. Nice ball down the line for Jordan Jasnos, taking on Lauren Nada. Towards the corner flag, ball stays in. Will go out off Western Sydney and it'll be a corner to APIA. The left-hand side, I make it 5-2 the corner count. APIA taking their time. Take the corner kick. Alyssa Rose comes across. We're on the left-hand side. Ball was away. APIA send it away. Barker gets knocked over. Referee Flynn in excellent position says no foul. Play on. Oh, the idea was right. Intercepted by the APIA defence. Through. Back to goal. And it's Erin Gordon looking for something. Swings to the motorway side. Down the line, that's a nice ball for Vanderlaan. It's been played out there by Mia Golding. Inside ball was the right idea, but the APIA defence, as I said earlier, giving absolutely nothing tonight. Nada. Sit down the line. Had Kushlaroo down the right-hand side, but just couldn't find her there. Regale plays it off. Kachich. In fact, that's Chicho and Kachich. Go through Amy Hall, who plays out. Nada moving more centrally for the moment. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Almost half time at Camperdown. It's still Sydney University 0, Northern Tigers 0. Only other match on tonight. Tomorrow night, we do have a Thursday night football game. Here's a deferred match from the weekend. And it's Sydney University hosting Illawarra. That is a big game for both teams. Kickoff at 7 tomorrow night at Petermore Field. Back to their original home ground. It was slated for there, but then transferred to Valentine Sports Park last week. With the dry weather, they've been able to move it back to Belmore tomorrow night from 7 o'clock. Of course, you can watch that one live or on demand on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. A chance for Kushlaroo down the right wing. Back here at Wanderers Park, inside 10 to go. I don't think there'll be many of the RBB doing the Posnan tonight. In fact, I doubt there'd be anybody doing the Posnan tonight at Wanderers Park. At 80 minutes, as is the custom for the A-League men's team. I don't think I've seen it done at an A-League women's match. Certainly would be a sight to see. Amelia Bennett finds Alvina Kushaba, sends it into the box. That's a great ball in, just couldn't get their head onto it in the end. It was a great ball into the area, but just not what they were looking for. So a double substitution by Brad Adhard here with just under 10 to go. We'll see who's coming off. So Mona Walker's one of them. And it'll be Estelle Fragale, the other coming off. Their night's done on 82 minutes. Imogen Lane on for Mona Walker. As we see Wooden Jasnos down the left-hand side. Nice little cutback against Nada. Into the area, Jasnos on the right. Stretching leg, probably in safety. Amy Hall claims that one. The other sub was Estelle Fragale coming off. Pick up who the other substitute was in a moment. They continuing on in the meantime. Jasnos. Joe. Lancaster. They're building nicely. Lancaster making the run down the left. Picks on Nada. Swings it into the box, but headed away and out for a corner. 6 of the evening for APIA. Number 6 of the match, I should say. Not all of those coming this evening. Into stoppage time at Camperdown. Still 0-0 there. Uni and Northern Tigers. Just under 7 minutes remaining here. You'll be able to catch the full second half. If you're interested on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Ball punched away by Amy Hall. Still hasn't been cleared. Second effort outside the box. Now Barker. Swings it to the left-hand side. Talia Eunice. Takes on Christina Kachich. Decides the aerial route's the best one. Probably wasn't the right option. Go back to Magus, who hasn't had a lot to do tonight. Certainly in the second portion of this match. Joe happy to just walk it forward inside the 18. As the Rose looking out as left back. Swing to the right, but intercepted by Western Sydney. Can they pinch one here just to make it a little bit interesting? Vanderlaan working hard. It's on Mia Golding. Ball has gone out of Western Sydney. Throw on that far side of the ground. Around the corner's a nice one for Talia Eunice. Options inside. Vanderlaan, did she want to look? She'll have a look. She's always rising, though, from Olivia Vanderlaan. Just over 5 minutes remaining. There's 2 goals, or 3 goals after half-time. 3 in 22 minutes, 2 in 12, really blowing this one open. APIA will take the 3 points. Not sure if they'll head up Parramatta Road, but they'll take them back to Leichhardt regardless. Nice ball there from Kushaba for Eunice. Vanderlaan inside. Doesn't go that way. Puts it on the left. Into the box. Cleared away by APIA only briefly. Now they'll look to work it away to safety. Reminder of that final next Thursday night. You'll see APIA Leichhardt taking on Mount Druitt Town Rangers, the Sapphire Cup final from headquarters, Valentine Sports Park. Encourage everybody to get there. I saw the social media posts from the media day during the week. Dave Sparrow now stepping into the NPLW social media role. No doubt she'll be there on Thursday week. It's a sloppy ball from Jasnos there. Turns it over to Annika Stajic. Now Kush LaRue. Oh, great tackle there. Chicho had to get back. Corner to the Wanderers. Chicho had to get back and make that save. That was headed for goal. Would have made things interesting with 4 minutes remaining. Solid defence there was needed, and it came to the fore. In it comes. Back post over the head of everybody. Eunice will watch Stajic clean up. Stajic beats one. Can she get it inside? No. Free kick Wanderers. Eunice will take the free in a dangerous area for APIA. They've got just about everybody back. He's all hands. This time, Charlotte Flynn says, wait for the whistle. Zoe Panagopoulos, the other substitute who came on earlier. Free in the wall. Eunice chips it to the back post. Lily Bennett couldn't keep it in. This one winding down here at Wanderers Park. APIA will take the 3 points and happily escape. Free kick going the way of APIA Leichhardt. This win will take them to 30 points after 18 matches. The 8 more games left in the season. Sydney away at the Village Green, then home to Macarthur Sunday week. Here's a chance that will be easily taken by Sophie Magus. Annika Stajic got a touch on it, but couldn't do anything with it and just pushed it straight into Sophie Magus. Claimed that one easily. So the Wanderers away at the Village Green on Sunday, then home to Macarthur, away to Bulls FC Academy. That'll be a tough one. Or returning home to face Sydney University. That's their next 4. All into the box. Bouncing in. Make it 5. I think it was Hannah McNulty again. McNulty with a brace on the night. Been a super sub for APIA tonight, Hannah McNulty. So APIA 5-1 to the good. Started the night 1-1. Scored 4 after the break. Andres with some soul searching to do. For the 90th minute, Lancaster down the right, swings it in, no one turned away and easily cleared by the Wanderers. Bennett, swivel, Vandelaan, can't work it any further upfield than halfway. Vandelaan down the line. Again, picked off that APIA defence. Has been rock solid tonight. Just stoppage time now, so all at the discretion of Charlotte Flynn. Rose lays it back. Cheech sends it long. This one winding down. If you know they're safe. It's a good run downfield, a chance for the Wanderers, but the flag is up for offside. And that will be the final play of the night. Western Sydney Wanderers take a heavy loss here at Wanderers Football Park. Full time, Mike Shane signing off. Western Sydney Wanderers 1, APIA Leichhardt 5. Thanks for joining us and good night.